G'day everybody, and welcome back to our mining pit here, which has had a little bit of an expansion during the week. I might have tried to learn how to use the bulldozer and had a moderate amount of success. I really wanted to get this one-way road finished that goes from our drop-off point all the way around here. I'm standing on top of the drone because this is where I spawned in. And I was like, oh, cool. There's a decent viewpoint of what I did. But there's an even better viewpoint of what I did because I recorded some of it in a time-lapse when I realized I could load this in single player, record the time-lapse, then load it back in multiplayer today. Initially, I was like, oh no, I've loaded the multiplayer game even though there's no other people in here, I can't use the time-lapse. So I've missed a bit of the time-lapse, but we got something. Here we go. Here is the time-lapse of me gradually digging behind there, which I didn't realize, with the front end loader going back and forth. But the interesting thing is to watch this truck and what happens to it as the time lapse goes on. But you can see I'm gradually getting my way through, starting to make my way around. There was a lot of material to move, and this is when I learned how to use the dozer. And everything speeds up so much. I might have, at one stage, also completely buried my loader underground. It flipped over and it dug itself its own grave. It was, it was tricky to get it out. I had to place dirt underneath it to lift it up. There we go, and the roller, there we go. Goodbye, truck. Whee! So yeah, it's not a bad little road. It's not perfectly flat, but it's smooth enough and it's very drivable. And I hope it's wide enough, but even if it's not wide enough for the new bigger trucks, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself for having managed to get an idea of how to use the dozer properly. Which I think is pretty cool. It seems that the most useful way to try and use it is just gradually scraping off the top and moving a little bit slower than I was trying to before, sometimes. But yeah, Capac will hopefully join me shortly. He's running late as usual. And we'll get the shared stream chat and all that stuff set up. I'm just going to move this truck out of the way so that I can move the roller. And I'm going to try... One of the things Capac and I talked about, and I think we talked about on stream last week, was trying to make a bit of a parking lot for the vehicles. Because I think having them parked in some sort of location that makes some sense would be nice. Where was the earth that's gone? Well, you can see that I've got a fair bit more money than we ended with last week. Some of that is just from the dirt being sold as I went through. Hey, Capac.
Yo.
How goes it?
Oh, yeah.
I learned how to use the dozer, kinda.
Oh, no. This is the beginning of the end.
It might be. Another thing that's changed from last week is Capac and I now both have the decorative DLC.
What?
Because I bought it for Capac and myself. Because I figured he'd enjoyed it. So, I think that'll be good for your warehouse. When you get in, I'll send you a YouTube link to my time-lapse of me digging out our roadway that I did. Because I wanted to give us that one-way road and have it done. I wouldn't say I'm still a bit sick, but I'm so much better than I was. I'm feeling mostly normal, even though I'm sniffly and still a bit coughy. And thank you so much. Let's start backwards. Why not? Scythe for 66 months. Yes, Tonka, Tonka, Tonka. And Beef for Dinner, thank you for the Prime sub. And Thanos, thank you for 21 months. And Coleman, thank you for the bits. And Ramirez, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you.
And
Melting.
also, Ramirez, thank you for the 5 gift subs.
Ah. Well, let's do a stream together then, since Capac's clearly live. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Oh, I have some news apparently.
Oh?
As I was booting up the game, Steam informed me that Grounded 2 is happening.
Oh. I imagine you have mixed feelings on this.
Possible.
When are you going to bury a Tonka truck so that it can be found 40 years later?
Yeah, start up the archaeology department.
Yes.
Oh,
Take your time, Darth Mark. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs as well. So, the dozer isn't great for creating smooth roads, but it is good for removing material like what I'm moving here, because I think this might be a good spot for a parking lot. Once Capac gets in, I can check with him and see what he thinks.
I'm in.
Okay. Can you see me in the dozer?
You're out the front over here.
Yeah. So I was thinking of clearing out this area in front of the dozer and making that the parking lot. Oh yeah, check out the road that I made.
So like behind this building.
Yeah, like clear, level this area so this becomes the parking lot. Because I made this road go all the way around.
Oh, I see.
Mostly with the dozer, a fair bit of it with the loader as well. It's obviously not perfectly flat, but I think it's good enough for our purposes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Although, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Would you like a link to the time-lapse so you can watch it on your stream?
Why?
I posted
what kind
on
of like
a YouTube link.
Oh, okay. I could maybe do that.
I thought I'd upload it to YouTube so that you could show it on your stream, just like I showed it on mine. Yes, Capac is known for his boundless levels of enthusiasm. That's Capac in a nutshell. Oh dear, a dog.
I need to think about things when people surprise attack me with the media they want me to play on my stream.
I mean, sure. Were any trees hurt in the making of the road? One. One tree was hurt. It was the tree that was blocking my camera that apparently a few people were annoyed by during the last stream.
What do you mean 480p? What are you doing, YouTube?
Oh, took a bit in more than I wanted to there.
Alright, here we go. Here is the so-called time-lapse.
Yes. It's only a minute long. It was many hours of digging. I was feeling pretty sick and I just wasn't motivated to do anything else, so I was like, I'm gonna do this.
Didn't realize the dirt was so wibbly.
Yeah. I think I set it to 5 seconds between frames, so it's 60 frames per second. Oh no, 30 frames. It's 30 frames per second at 5
It's slowly sliding backwards down the hill.
Yep. That they are. If you're careful, you can even see some explosions in it.
Oh.
Noise of the dozer is spot on.
That was odd.
What was that?
Oh, there goes one of the trucks. The explosions.
They're like purple?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a bit odd. Don't worry, I'll get the floating dirt. It's pretty easy. Just jump up and hit it with a shovel. Or Kabak can. So yeah, Kabak, you had a different idea about how we might run things this week. Yeah. What was your idea? I wanted to give you credit. Credit for it.
Okay. I am foreseeing you rolling this thing down the mountain and into the valley.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's possibly going to go wrong.
Also, I live on this sky island now.
Okay. You do that. But you had an idea for how we're going to run our mine differently this week. Would you like to share it with people? Because I have not shared it yet.
Did you share it with the
yes,
candidate
I did.
We had in mind?
I did.
That's the important part.
Yes. If you have a look at TeamSpeak, you'll see that the candidate is very well aware.
Aha. Cool. So, I propose that we have one of our work colleagues take on a management role. And they are going to be team leader for the work crew. And if there's any problems, they're going to come talk to us about the problems.
Yep.
So you may hear a surprise voice when everything goes horribly wrong down the mines.
Yeah. So what I thought we could do first, Kabak, is if we bring all the trucks back here to the parking lot, we can then start getting people in. We could maybe even... See, you could maybe even start doing that so I can get an idea of how much more land I need to clear.
The answer is a lot.
I know. So maybe we don't do that? Do we just leave it for parking later? I don't know. We need to move some of the vehicles because some of them are in the way.
Alright, I'll try to find ones that are in the way.
Because you might be able to park them around this loop of road anyway. Like, maybe on the inside track or something. Also, something I wanted to try this week was see if we can get the, whatchamacallit? See if we can get some of our machinery to crack up the solid stone. Because I think excavators can be used for that, but I'm also wondering if this dozer or that, the deep drill can do it. Rather than using explosives, actually use machinery to do it. Yeah, there you go, Capac. You've been given a challenge by Xenocide. Can you park it on the floating voxel?
No. The answer is no.
Yeah, I thought the Ripper on this might. So yeah, there are other bits of machinery that can crack up the rock, so we could possibly use some of that to do rock cracking rather than explosives. Why with the negative energy, Capac? Yeah.
Because negative energy is what is required to levitate bits of ground.
Well played. Have I checked my smelting since I did the time-lapse? No, the smelting is probably finished, and we probably have a bucket load of cash. Which will be nice. But I decided not to sell anything during the time-lapse. Like, I didn't do anything that was explicitly money-making. And I did that on purpose because I didn't want to come into this stream with like 2 million bucks and be like, oh, well, that just kind of takes away the fun. I just wanted to have the road. This isn't too bad. The dozer gives a really good start to a level area if you use it decently, which I wouldn't say I'm using it decently, I'm just saying I'm using it better than I did before.
Okay. Everything should be pretty clear for everyone to drive around.
Capac, how are they going to get these trucks out?
Yeah, that's a them problem.
No, it's an us problem.
Well,
Also, do you reckon you can roller this area, or do you reckon it's good enough?
I haven't used a roller. I guess I could give it a try.
You give it a try. See if you can level this area enough to make it drivable. You may need to fill in some of the holes with dirt a bit to level it out a bit more. But I figure this is a decent start of a parking area. So you just got to make sure the vibro... Yeah, you got the vibro on. There we go. Teamwork! Hey! Hey! Oi! Oi! Why?
That's my turning circle.
You know you can reverse, right?
No. Never retreat, never surrender.
That's the way you approach a sandwich, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Capac will get this smooth. It'll be okay. Oh yeah, dozers can tunnel too. It's weird, but they work for tunneling because they delete so much material. It's not ideal because then you have to explode or otherwise deal with the floating stuff, but sort of works.
Man, this thing's slow.
Yes. Have you ever seen a fast roller?
Well, you could soup it up, put a turbo on it.
It probably already has a turbo.
Maybe some rocket boosters.
Probably doesn't have those. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Alright. That's surely enough space to get most of our vehicles parked. Come back, where'd you go?
Run around the road.
Are you not flattening the parking lot?
I am flattening all things.
Okay.
Gotta make sure this concrete's nice and flat.
Yeah, vibro roller on concrete doesn't seem like a great idea.
It'll be like that Mythbusters episode where they tested the square tires.
Oh, come on. Yeah, got it. Alright, I need to put some dirt down. So I can smooth this bit out again.
I mean, it's not super flat, but I guess it's angled in such a way that if people leave their handbrakes on, at least they'll roll into the road rather than off a cliff.
Yeah. There is that. There is that. Let me just quickly... go. Too many windows. Right, I'll smooth this bit out since Kabak's probably not going to.
Look, it takes time.
Yeah. Especially when you're not not an ambi-turner. Or you are an ambi-turner, or you can only turn one way. You don't reverse.
Alright, let's see how flat we can make splitsy.
Oi!
Watch out!
Okay, you're actually right on top, almost on top of me. Alright, you need more dirt. Come over this bit again. This bit I always end up digging out more than I should.
Ah!
Yeah, we'll probably pave it later. It's fine. Okay. Alright, Kabak. I'll help you get some of these trucks parked.
It's still a bit bumpy in the middle there.
Alright, well if you want to fix that. You might also need to fix this bump on the roadway when you can. Well, that's one parked. Is the loop large enough for racing? Probably not, no. What happens if you do that edge bit where the grass is, Kama?
Guess we'll find out.
Is that your next thing you're gonna do?
Take this grass. Oh, what the? This grass is a wily beast.
Is it so? Is it so?
True.
Words. Oh yeah, you can really appreciate the size difference when they're next to each other like this. Kabak can sort out something with storage near the parking area once we have a bigger parking area. Make me do a 10,000 point turn so I don't bash into you. How far out can you build your road on the map? I don't think there's a limit. Let's get this one parked. Figured this way it'll be much easier for when our interns that are getting paid in dusts exposures, they can just pick up a truck or equipment from here. Yeah, the map's enormous. It's properly enormous. Like, when Kapak was flying up as high as he could go, he never actually saw an edge to the map.
It's true.
Okay. That's more usable. There are still more trucks to move, though, Kamak. You can probably park some of the vehicles and lock them in. Where are you going with my loader?
Over here. Jeez, this thing's pretty fast.
Yeah. It's not bad. Just park it in front of the other vehicles. Why are you like this?
Well, somebody's going to be using it.
Yeah, me. Probably. Unless I get one of those giant Tonka trucks. Alright, cool. That is as tidy as we can make it for the moment. I'll have to bulldoze more parking lot to use up those other trucks. Okay. So, Kamak, are we ready to bring in the foreman?
Sure.
Alright, Frosty, you're hired. I believe one of the perks of the job that was promised was a vehicle. So let's buy the vehicle. Then Kapak can paint it. Where is it? Excavators, loaders, paving. Hey, Frosty. Dozers, graders.
Hello.
Trucks.
How's it
there
going,
we go.
boss?
Well,
Are you ready for your first day on the new job?
Ready and waiting.
there we go. Incoming four-wheel drive. Our first one. Kamak, you going to paint it, or are you going to let Frosty pick your paints and let him paint it?
As foreman, he can choose his own color scheme.
Okay. Might need to give Frosty some promotions then if he's going to be buying paints. Which actually brings me to another point, which is, did you one of the roles that you can give people is Muppet.
Okay, sounds good.
So there are a bunch of roles. There's manager, you can purchase anything. There's inspector, who writes fines for violations. No idea. There's mechanic, purchase parts and tools. Then there's operator, drive vehicles. Then there's contractor, can send invoices. Then there's Muppet, needs additional supervision. And then there's observer, can watch, and then kick play up. But I didn't notice when it promoted you to manager that there was an option to demote you to Muppet.
Well, I guess if he does a bad job.
Yeah. Well, you know, Frosty's got his vehicle. So, Frosty, you can use that as you see fit. What I was wondering is... Come back, come and have a look at the mine so we can make a plan for how we want to expand today. Where are you at? Come over
I'm
here.
wondering if... There you go.
Oh, both in the... You're riding in the back. Oh, I missed. Alright, do the loop, Frosty. Let's see how that goes. A lot better than I anticipated. Wow.
Grand Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, off-roading.
Appears to be struggling. Where is the first jump that Frosty's going to find to jump us off? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, Frosty, if you go up the hill to your right and then come down, you might be able to jump off that bit just to our left now.
Oh, watch the trees.
Let's get rid of some of that camera shake. Hopefully today, the experience for everyone once there are 8 people in will be better, because I've got fiber down. I've got more upload.
Here we go.
Here we go! Ow!
Ow.
Well, that went okay. Cool. So I presume we'll keep going with the coal mine, but we might need to go deeper for the coal mine. Thoughts, Capac?
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of... We're running out of material outwards and there's more material downwards.
Well, unless we check on the surface to see if it actually does extend further, because I think it does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's more off this way. Mine can still extend quite a bit out this way and then before we have to go down. And I can get the dozer out and push some of this down. Or those operating out here can use the dozer for that.
Okie dokie. What about the mine shaft?
Yeah, that's the bit I'm not sure about. Mine shaft is a bit tricky. Did you have any thoughts on that?
This stuff over here.
And just in case you were wondering, Frosty, I did give you the 4-wheel drive on.
Blasted rock.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, so blasted rock, now that we're down at this depth, we're down at like rock layers, which means we've got to either blast or crack the rock. We can blast it using explosives, or we can blast it using machinery. So I was thinking what we should probably try and figure out today is how we can get some of the trucks loaded down here so we can put like the tunneler down here to keep mining so we can go deeper into the rock. Does anyone know, does the rock have ore deposits as well, or is it just all valuable? Because I got the impression that it's all valuable. Tommaso says it has deposits. Okay.
Frosty, what colors do you want for your truck?
Well, at least
Still deciding.
at least in Space Engineers, his color scheme is quite similar to yours, Capac. Orange and greys, from what I've seen.
So, turquoise.
There's sure a lot of options in here.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, there is and there isn't. It's only like 6 or 7 colors and like 3 variations of each.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, I should promote. Well, so the idea that Capac came up with, and this was very much Capac's idea, was Frosty can come and request from us various things that are needed for repairing the trucks and all that side of things as we go on. So there's someone communicating with us directly and audibly without it getting a bit too overwhelming in the voice chat.
And when things go horribly wrong,
He can be like, hey, boss, need help. That sort of thing. Right, that's all the iron ore being processed, but it'll be like 3 weeks before it's done. Now, gold. Got... We need more smelters. We don't have enough. Capac, you're going to want a lot more iron smelters, by the way.
we'll see about that.
Why did you make that sound so threatening?
Oh, that's what I had. Okay. Wait, was I using grey or was I using black?
The tunneler seems like with a team we could get some fun out of it. That's why I thought I'd run with that. And Shadow seems to think that she's gotten it working before. So. It may just be one of those things that takes great patience.
With great tunneler comes great patience.
Oh boy. How long does 500 gold take to process? 50 minutes. How much more gold have I got? 1900. Okay. I probably need to do more than this with each one. Maybe 1,000. Okay, that's all the gold. Then I need silicon, aluminium, copper.
Hey, Boss Capac, could I get a can of red crimson and white paint, please?
Nice one.
We got some red crimson and some white. I'll put them in the storage container down here. Except it's full.
Well, stack some stuff.
Take out all this coal.
Don't sell the coal. Just put it in the
Oh,
silo.
there's 2 ore smelters in here. I'll take those out. Alright, red, crimson, and white, as in the shipping container.
Alright, I'm gonna sell off all our stuff and see how much money we have before we invite everyone in, because we may do some vehicle replacements. Because we have a substantial amount of stuff.
Okay, what's going on with my production up here? These are all going. Oh, you...
What?
There was all that coal because you stole my smelters.
Yeah. Well, I moved them. Well, removed them.
Moved, you mean stole.
Alright, let's check the quests and see if any of these things... High demand for copper. 20,000? I don't know that much copper ore. Come back. Never mind. Yeah, these are probably not. I'll just do the coal ones. This one. Sell the rest. Store. Sell. We will sell 2,000 rubies for $392,000 bucks. Dollary dues. $200,000 worth of diamonds. 1 million worth of gold. Where's the other stuff? Copper. A little bit. A little bit. Silicon. 56k. Keep the dirt. Yeah, that looks like it. Not bad.
Deal.
So we're 2/3 of the way to the first proper Tonka truck. And I've got a whole heap of coal to sell and get us levels. Alright, so.
Now that I don't
much
really
more do I
need
need
it
for the
anymore,
quest?
I've got infinite wood.
So I need to sell about 1,500. Alright. Store. Sell. There we go. Quest completed. Let's get us to level
Plenty of
40.
Stuff to make concrete.
No, so Kabak, with the stuff that we're mining down underground, we could actually make concrete. Because we get gravel.
Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue now anyway, but
Why should it not be an issue?
because we got a whole lot stacked up.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Can we try one of the reverse bucket excavators? Well, the big excavators... Let's have a look at the vehicles that we've now got, because I've got us to level 40, so we might have a few more options. So, you talking one of these reverse bucket excavators? How big is the bucket? Oh, that bucket's big! Oh. Yes, maybe we can try one of them today. But, there's a smaller one, which is less expensive, which is probably not a bad option. One of the things that I was thinking about is that like these attachments for these things allow you to crack stuff as well. So it's not just the tunnelers that can crack the stone. I think you can crack with the drill or the ripper.
Or the ripper drill.
Sure. But yeah, the front-loading excavators seem like they'll be more... They might be easier to use, maybe. I don't know. Drill is a sample drill. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. The dozer does have a ripper on the back, yes. Alright, so... Frosty, do you have any thoughts on how to... Because you've been down in this hole a lot. On how to progress this further? Because I imagine if we could get the drill down here with someone operating the drill and then have trucks continuously looping around here, making sure it's always emptied, we might be able to keep it operating and actually get a decent amount dug.
Yeah, just need to... I'm not sure if this is wide enough to turn around in yet.
Yeah. So we probably just need someone to help you so you can run your loader, like they reverse the truck down here and you dump into the truck.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's get someone hired. Let me just check the people looking for work. Yep, list is correct. Let's do this thing. Or not. Why? Why you no like me today, bot? Are you disconnected? No. Huh. Reggie was working before. Why is Reggie not working now? Oh, that dirt fall on my head. Let's just try that again. See if one of the other commands works.
Oh, not
Oh,
quite
yeah,
right.
that worked. Why did... that not work? Why is my spinner not working? Okay. Let's just try it one more time. Oh. Hang on. Does it spin again when I send that? No. Why is this not working? Why are you like this? Oh, this was working so well for so long. And now it's not. Oh, there we go. We got the Pat Player, and Go-Go. You guys come in. It's spun onto you. We'll just leave it at that. Sort of working. No, it's not delayed by that much. But at least it's done those two. So, you know. Oh, that's going to be annoying to fix. I don't even know what's going wrong.
Welcome to my world.
Boss, I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
What is it this time?
Alright, hang on. Come and have a look, Capac.
Where am I looking?
Where Frost is.
You can probably look out your window.
Oh dear.
Are you looking for that Muppet promotion, Frosty?
Not yet. Thank you.
Irresponsible use of work vehicles. 2 demerits. What the?
What?
Who's made a hole in the warehouse?
What? What hole? I did that last week. You saw that. You knew that was there. There were tailings spilling out there. And then I moved it to the other side and I made tailings spill across the whole floor. Remember?
All right.
Alright, so we got 2 drivers coming in. Let's get a third. Let's see if it worked this time. It's going to keep saying Pat Player every time I do it, but I don't know if it'll spin when I go in here. If I have to actually send the spin command. Oh no, it's spinning. There we go. This works well enough, I guess. Thanos! There we go. I invisible it. Then I visible it again. It should spin again. So Thanos, come on in. And... oh. Well, that's not helpful. Let's try that again. Yep, Shadow's taking a crack at Tonka time. And Loki. There we go. That'll do for now. Before we get too busy too quickly and I can't keep track of what's going on.
What else have we got in here?
There we go. Done. I do like that you put the fuel tank down, Kabak.
Yeah, I thought it might be a little more convenient, and it should be even more so now that we've got the
loop. Yeah. It's part of me that wonders if I could dig all the way down to Frosty from here. Probably not. Rigged? What's rigged?
Whoa, what the?
I'd have to know what I'm doing to rig something.
That wasn't what I was expecting.
What's whoa, what the?
Yeah, just something was a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, parking there was not a smart move. No, Shadow is not coming over in and taking over as a replacement CEO. I know the first thing that'll happen is I'll get fired.
And I'll get promoted.
Yeah, I don't want that. Either of those things. Come back. Do you want to try more of this tunnel boring today?
Doesn't
But
sound
maybe
very
use-
exciting.
Yeah, really? I'm wondering if we can use a different truck, though. So this rock truck has 24 cubic meters. Well, our 60s have 36. Yeah, Kabak. Go grab one of the big trucks. And we'll give this a crack.
What are we doing?
We're trying the tunneler again. But with a bigger truck rather than the little trucks.
The little truck won't fit.
What?
That's the whole point. You have the long, flat truck because the tunnel is a long,
Yeah,
flat
but we
tunnel.
might be able to fit one of the bigger ones. Can you go grab the one over there? See if it'll fit.
Sounds like it's gonna go horribly.
Well, that's worth finding out, isn't it?
What the? Has that always been there?
What?
In the bottom left corner of the screen, there's a thing that says 5.6 hours quartz next to an hourglass.
Yeah, mine says 0.3 hours quartz. I don't know what it means.
That would be the machine's running time clock.
Oh.
I don't remember that being there before. What the?
Go, reverse up if you can. Try and keep in position. Yeah.
So why did I just bring a truck over here?
Well, go beat you to it. But you're going to come in next. I just got to remember which end I have to close down.
What do you mean coming next? There's not enough room.
I think this could work. Maybe. Probably need to do, like, explosives to bring the roof down and then do it again. Oh, I know how we're supposed to use this thing, I reckon. Like, we could use the truck, sure, but I think what we should be doing with this is just drilling out the rock. So take this out to the rock area, just drill out the rock and then use a loader to load the crushed rock into trucks. So this thing just dumps on the ground and just digs around the area. I reckon that's better. All right. So we got Loki over digging out the coal. We need trucks loading Frosty. And we need a truck loading... Someone driving the truck for Loki over there. So... Pat Player looks like they're down with Frosty in the hole. So Pat Player, if you bring your truck down so Frosty can load it up down in the hole. Unless Frosty didn't want that specifically.
Still clearing out a parking space.
Still clearing out. Okay. And yeah. Thanos, if you can jump over to that truck that's over with Loki so that he can run that one off over at the coal mine. Because that's where someone's needed. And Go, if you can queue up ready for that one, then we can start getting some money flowing through again. And how many people have we got now? Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got one more slot. So let's fill it up. Yeah, put Thanos and Loki in the same room. Perfect. Makes perfect sense to me. Spin zone! Come on in. Alright. 1 second. I just want to sort of move. So, come back. Have you found any decorative bits that you are excited by?
Come up and have a look at the office.
Alright. Alright, let's just go further up. Oh! Oh, snacks.
We got snacks. We got assorted mystery boxes.
Yep.
We got filing cabinets for files.
You got a screen with no computer, or is it one of those built-ins?
The computer itself is in this little cabinet here.
Ah, I see. A stairwell in the wall.
Yep.
Nice. So you're getting somewhere? Alright. I'll leave the foreman in charge of the mines for a minute while I try and think about how I'm going to be making myself useful. So I want to get one of these guys. I'll probably have to go for the cheaper one because 4.8 million is a lot of money. But man, do I want one of those. This one's got 220 cubic meters capacity. It's huge. Oh, bit forward, Thanos. Bit forward. Bit forward. Okay, that just barely hit, I think. I don't think too much of it spewed on the thing. Yeah, the head itself, the head moves on the drill thingy. It does. It's not static. Alright, so I'm gonna get this guy out of here. I'm gonna get my loader back in and see if I can dig more of this out. Yeah, it swivels left and right and goes up and down as well. Oh dear. Can't move it up much at all, no. Hey, come back. Can you open the doors for me? How do I lower this thing? There we go. Yeah, this is how much the drill head moves. That's not a lot. Am I losing dirt off a belt somewhere? I don't think so. I mean, there's the dumper of dirt and tailing straight into the cell pit. That's a thing. What the? Why is there a pile of... What happened over here?
What are you talking about?
The piles of coal over here. Wait, are those rocks? Did you put decorative rocks down?
I wouldn't do something like that.
Thanks, Merlin. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. What? Oh, they're magically gone. Was anticipating Capac making me clean them up.
I could put them back.
No. 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 Oh, what's going on down the side here?
No, I'm just covering up some electrical stuff.
Ah. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good camera angle for me to work out. Oh, which is the zoom in? Ah. There we go. Oh, no. No. It's a sandbox and Capac has left a present.
What?
The rocks you dropped. Does Australia say loo, bog, or toilet? Yes. There's also Dunny and some other ones that I won't say on stream. There we go. I wonder how deep the rock is around here. I know it's taken Frosty a long time to get down to it, but he was in a less convenient location for it. And I just want to kind of make up... I want to see if I can make enough cash quickly enough for... Oh, Capac, are you doing anything that's making us money?
Not at the moment.
Can you... like, process some materials that make us more money, like making steel or something in large quantities?
I mean, we are smelting.
Yeah, but can we make, like, more? How many more smelters can you put down? You've got more room up there. That's what I was meaning. Because if I want my big Tonka truck, I need millions. I need money. Thanks, Daz. Thank you for 41 months. Yeah, we've tried the plowshare. Capac and I tried it early on.
And I think we're limited in how much steel we can make by how much iron ore we've got coming in.
Yeah, which is limited by the smelters, not by the amount of iron ore, because the smelters are all full and fully processing. Have a look at how much is in them.
They've
got hours to go.
Yes, and there's only 50 iron ore in the storage.
Yeah, but if they've got hours to go, that's a whole stream.
Fine, I'll buy some more smelters. Jeez.
I didn't see our bucket wheel excavator on the to-do list for this game, but I did see that they've got trains. But that they've also got draggers? I'm not sure what a dragger is exactly in mining terms. Drag line? Yeah, is that what it was? Yeah. Oh, they do have a plan to add a bucket wheel? Cool.
You can think of a drag line as a crane with a bucket on it. You drop the bucket some distance away and then pull the bucket towards yourself.
Ah, okay.
And it scoops up as it comes.
Okay, makes sense. It's like fishing trolling, but with mining. Or a dredger on land. Yeah, that. Oh, should probably bring that down. No, we don't have individual funds. It's all a group money pot. It's all company money. Actually, I should look into maybe taking out a loan. Speed up getting the good Tonka truck. And then figuring out how we're going to incorporate it into our mining process. The guys should have collected a bit by now. Let's see how much is in the silos. Got a bit of gold ore. Got a bit of coal. Should be getting close to... What's the next quest for coal? 21k. Alright. It's not too much more and I can do another quest. How are we doing for materials over here? Let's sell some of this off. Go back, is there anything you've seen... I know I've asked you this last week, but is there anything you've seen that gets made from the gold?
No.
Okay. Those of you guys who've been playing it, what should I possibly make from some of these materials that we're smelting so that we can make more money, so Kabak can do more production and we can make this factory bigger? Hey, nice. That's more smelters. Rubber from silicon and coal. What does that get made in? Where's our other...
Smelter.
Just in the smelter?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Plastics from oil. Nah.
Get out of the way.
What? We need a bigger factory.
Yeah, heaps of room. What are you talking about? Go dig a hole.
I'm gonna go see how things are working out here. Jewelry using gold and diamond, or is that a different game? Yes. Oh. Huh. Maybe I'd be more useful trying to widen this path down. Around here. But then I might get in the way of the trucks going down to load up. That's not ideal. Yeah. That doesn't really work. How is the cave safe? We've got steel roofing in, which Kabak needs to keep making. Don't forget about that, Kabak.
What?
The steel
the
roofing
mesh.
bits. Yeah, the mesh.
How much is in the container over the mine container?
I'll check. 18.
Yeah, I can work on some more.
Oopsie. Why do I have a little bit of pay dirt in my inventory? Because I tend to use a pick occasionally to clean up little bits and pieces around the place. I don't bother dealing with it until later because I always end up accumulating more anyway, so there's not much issue. Other players are in our session with us. We've got a full team of 8, because 8 is the maximum you can have in the game at the moment. Apparently they are working on 16, which I'm super keen to try out. I would love to try a 16-player game, having full 16 players working in the mine. What I'm doing right now is hoping that I can dig deep enough that I might be able to join to the other tunnel. But it's going to take me a very long time. So I might need to use explosives, but I'm also trying to just make some money mining some of this pay dirt and coal. Yeah, 16 players like this, playing like this, would be so good. Does it actually say it's got a hard limit at the moment? It doesn't. I mean, I'd especially love to try out more players because I've got 3 times the upload bandwidth I had last week. So there's a much better chance that the performance will be okay as well. Shadow, do you want to try and join and see if it'll let you? And let me know if it'll let you join while we've got 8 already in. Quite the bandwidth increase in 1 week, yes. I got fiber! I finally got fiber! I went from 90-33 to 270-90. Yeah. No, the air conditioning's waiting until a thing. Session list also shows servers as X of 8 players. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's not working. I presume the beta still doesn't have 16 players in it either. The AC is waiting until I hopefully get a class action settlement from my old job. That will hopefully cover the cost of AC. The fiber hasn't really changed the ping at all. I already had good ping to my local servers because I'm not that far from things. But definitely, it should improve the experience for everyone here because I think I was getting limited last week with 8 players by the amount of bandwidth I have. Yeah, there was a class action for my last job because people were being underpaid for over a decade. And the government settled. Because I worked in a government hospital. Now I just gotta wait to see how much I get. Thanks, Kelva. Thank you for 15 months. Yeah, it hopefully won't just be a 5-cent check like some of those bigger retail class action things. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cover the thing. And thanks, Will. Sorry I missed that earlier. Thank you for 43 months.
Hey, Beth's Capac, can I get some concrete cubes and floors?
Yeah. Roughly how much do you need?
6 of each.
Oh yeah, easy.
Alright, I'll check on the coal again. I might be able to do that quest. Money's going up, but it's not quick. Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's queued up in this. It'll be done in a few minutes. What's it for?
Expanding the loading area for the deep tunnel.
I see. Very nice. Oh, I'm a geotechnician tier 3
Yeah.
now.
Just got us another level. We're also up to 2.7 mil. I need to get the 3.5 so I can buy the Tonka truck.
Oh, I better get spending.
Hey! Don't go spending my Tonka truck money. I want my Tonka truck. Oh dear. I'm tired. D-I-G-G-I-N-G.
Right, who's beeping up there?
Wait, where? I think Go-Go's above your head. Oops. Oh. I should. I was meaning to look at the loans side of things. I presume we're slowly paying off our loan.
We got a loan?
Yeah, that's how we started with money.
Sounds like a scam.
Loans?
Is it one of those Nigerian prince emails?
No. Algerian.
Yeah, that's right then.
Oh, we've just been racking up interest over the playtime. Yeah, that's possibly true. Yep. Could be that. There's a part of me that's really tempted to buy the front-loading bucket thing because it's got such a big bucket on it, but I think this environment would not be good for it. I think this space is too small. Oh. So you have to manually pay off the loan, otherwise you do interest-only payments. I see. Well, we have definitely not paid it off then. And I definitely don't want to when I really want my Tonka truck.
Well, I want a helicopter. How come I don't get a helicopter?
You got a drone?
That's not a helicopter.
It's the closest thing we got.
Doesn't even have a seat.
Look at you, wanting a fancy helicopter with a seat. Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
Look, they tried the helicopter that was basically a drone with a man standing on top of it in Vietnam. None of the test pilots wanted to try it.
I wonder why. Doesn't make sense to me that people wouldn't want to stand near giant spinning blades of death. Oh, Kabak, where are you? It's being suggested that I should help you.
Yeah, you just drove right past me.
I did? Oh. If you dig up some of that ground, I can probably get in there and dig some of that. Like if you take away the blocks, I could dig this out for you. Assuming I don't get stuck. Probably quicker for Capac than him doing it all by hand, I guess.
We're gonna do this part by hand.
Yeah, but if I get there, I should be able to do some of that for you.
The part where you embedded a smelter in the earth.
Well, you can move the smelter and then get it started again. I was just trying to get things started quickly. It's called progress, Capac.
Called impatience. Called improper procedure.
Maybe. Maybe.
Where's the inspector when you need one?
You sure you want me to hire one of those? Remember, you're part of management now.
Yeah, you're liable.
I think that's a graphical glitch here. Because... yeah. I think it's just a graphical glitch of this loading up, unless... yeah, because this isn't full. So my guess is that the coal in here is just visibly spilling because the hopper chute graphical effect, because it's so close to the chute, to the thing. Oh, we got enough for another quest. Hey, 3 mil. We're now a roustabout.
Roustabout?
I don't know what that means.
Bunch of lazy, good for nothing roustabouts.
So, I mean, I know what the word means. It's just in this context, it's weird. Given that we were just high-ranking mines and now we're just roustabouts. Alright, can I get this bucket in position to see if this is dropping anything? Not easily. Wait, stay there, stay there, stay there. I think these are just graphics particles. I think they're just particle effects. I need to take a quick bio break. I will be back in a moment. Charlie, stop licking your leg. You're making that wound worse. Well, the lump isn't getting bigger, and it's not coal. So, we'll check it when I get back from my bio break and see if the bucket has anything in it.
Oh. That's interesting. Was that there before?
Oh dear, that's not what I want to see.
Google says a roustabout in the mining industry is an entry-level role on oil and gas rigs.
Uh-huh. Also, there is coal coming out of this. Or did Capac put a boulder up there?
Huh?
You did put a boulder up there, you tricked me. Well played. William Reed just said, Inspector on call, I am a structural engineer that works in the mining industry. How can I help? Oh dear. You can help by keeping quiet. That's how you can help.
Hello, Dragnon.
Hey, Dragnon.
We're being very
Capac,
productive today.
can you remove some more floor so I can get in there again? A bit further. Maybe that's a bit quicker than you hand digging it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So what are those new smelters smelting?
Well, if I can get some coal.
Yeah, there should be coal in there.
One's doing silicon,
Yeah.
and this one's going to turn the silicon and some
Into
coal into rubber
rubber.
tires.
And then we're going to sell the rubber tires. Hopefully make more money. Put hands over your eyes and tries not to cry as a proper structural engineer. Oh dear. Hey. Hey, what's? Oh dear. This game has honestly been the surprise game for me of this year. And how much fun it has been to play. I know it was released a while back, but because Capac and I only started playing it this year, it's like... The devs have done a really good job. Digging at an unapproved angle. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't rolled over the loader at this point. Digging slightly tilted to the side as I am. I love driving up to the door and seeing someone unloading outside. Capac, have you found the witch's hats yet?
Yeah.
I thought you might be out there using those. Is that what you're doing?
Nope.
Oh, you're putting down more floor?
Ah!
Did you just get run over?
Yes.
Is there an opening in the ceiling? I mean, I don't know where the back wall of the factory actually is. I'm just digging to try and give Capac space for some more smelters.
I can't move.
Why? Do you need me to help?
No, that's alright. I'm free.
How far behind on processing are you from the last stream? We're not, because I went and did some off-stream digging and letting things process so that we could have money during this stream because I knew that the Tonka truck was super expensive. And I wanted to make sure I could actually get it this stream. Plus I wanted our one-way road to be finished.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think we grow construction cones, witches' hats, in Auckland. They are at plague levels. Please take some of ours. I wouldn't mind seeing a few more of them around here, actually. Some of our council roads are in dire state after 3 years of the council being insolvent.
What else have we got?
Yeah, we're pretty confident that the leak is just a graphical glitch. And those are just GPU particles that don't actually exist. Should be okay. What is that what? Which concrete do you mean? Zogazu? Yeah, mostly over my illness. Mostly. Just still stuffy, but I feel normal again. Except for when I walk up the hill to my house. And then I feel breathless and horrible. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm mostly into the in-between illness stage. Yep. Waiting for the next one. Yes, shadow. Hills, shudders in Dutch. Alright, have we got enough coal for another sale? Have we got some rubber for some sale? Oh, okay, 56 rubber. How much does 56 rubber sell for? 5 grand. It's close to $100 per piece of rubber. Comparing that to 25 silicon. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a bit more. Cool. Nope, still not enough for another coal quest. But we have heaps of gold, so I'll deal with the gold, doobie, and Raymond.
Agreed.
And get all the gold into the queue. Keep all these producing all the gold. And then this one can do gold because we don't have any copper. Right, selling things.
Don't do it, Capac. Don't jump into the conveyor belt off the high hill.
What?
I can't if I want. I'm the boss.
Wait, where are you? Where is Capac?
Up at the office.
Standing on a railing over a dangerous conveyor.
Oh.
Well, before you go, could I get some more ceiling reinforcement, Capac?
Yep. I should have a bunch over here. I'll drop it off at the mine storage.
Alright, I will get back to getting us some money. So I think we might be close to that Tonka truck.
Here we go. There's 77 ceiling reinforcements.
That should go a decent distance.
And how's production going on some more nuts and bolts?
How much do those sell for, Capac? Because you could possibly sell those as a way to make more money.
Don't know. It's a mystery.
Always a good chat, Capac. Always a good chat. How much ruby and diamond do I have? Do.
That interfere with things? No. Interesting.
What's that?
You can put floors over the top of the conveyors and it doesn't mess with them.
Yeah. Makes it a bit tricky to place them out, but yeah, otherwise no big issue. So many rubies. Oops. Alright. Store, sell, diamonds, rubies, gold, copper, aluminium. Yeah, I think we got the cash. And silver.
Can't wait for Splitsy to be disappointed by this monster truck he's been hyping up all episode.
Why are you like this? Why? What is the size difference between these? 100 cubic meters versus... Oh, it's more than twice as big! Oh! Oh, can I wait? Can I wait for another 1.3 mil? Oh! I kind of want to save. I know there's yet another bigger one that's gigantic again, but I have to get to level 50 for that, and that's unlikely to happen. Oh, I think I can wait. I think I can wait. I think I can wait. I'm gonna go check out the rest of the mine, see if I can do more useful stuff down there, or whether I'll keep digging where I am. Because at least I'm helping Capac expand the factory. Or would it be... What if I got... Oh, I know what I can do. I'll push the dirt down for Loki. That's what I can do. How are you going to fill that truck? Details. Details. The loading of the truck is a secondary problem to be dealt with when I have the truck. But almost certainly conveyor belt. Capac, did you pave out here?
Yeah.
By hand?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, you can get asphalt and apply it by hand, and then you have to flatten it out a bit.
I see.
Don't know if it gives any real advantage, but that's a thing you can do.
I think it's just for marking roads and areas where people should avoid digging. More than anything else. Drop point will need to be expanded. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that bit. Right, I have a path up here now. True, you can apply asphalt by hand. Although usually with a shovel. It's kind of hot. See? I can use the dozer. I'm actually not horrible at it. Look at this. I do kind of want to dump some of it on Loki's truck. So maybe I am horrible, but... This definitely helps with carving out the top of this. I don't have an extra butt. I just thought I'd say it and hope no one listened. No one noticed.
If you have an extra butt, please consult a physician.
Yes. Oh, this brings the coal down too. See, the coal's showing up still. I know I'm deleting some of the material up here, but this was all material that couldn't be reached anyway. What I've been trying to do is just skim it over the top, because if you don't get the bucket on the dozer too full, it seems to delete less of the material.
What the?
What'd you do?
Why? Is this what I think it is?
What? You want to use some words, Kabak?
I want to confirm my suspicions first. Yes. Why are there... Where are these tailings coming from?
They should be going in... No, are the ones downstairs? Are they new ones, or are they ones from last week?
I swear they weren't there a second ago.
Because the ones... I did spill some last week, but I shouldn't have spilt any this week, because they should be going into the cell box. What does the X button do? It opens the inventory. There was like a pillar of tailings in the basement. As well as a few other bits, because I made a mess.
Yes.
Thanks, Niche Slayer. Thank you for 16 months. Probably dug a little too deep that time.
Balrog.
Just almost dropping the dozer off the edge and probably deleting a bit of coal. Not that that's a big deal. Big deal. Just means we might have to find a new coal deposit a bit further away from the base.
Have you seen how Lego are doing those, like, bookend kind of things?
No.
Well, that's a thing. And I saw one of them the other day that's the Balrog and Gandalf on the bridge.
Ah, that's cool.
It was very tempting.
Yeah, bulldozer loading into the Tonka truck. Could be done. I'm reckoning we might need to get onto some... Like, after this coal deposit's mostly gone, there's more deposits further out there that we can probably go and mine, and if one of them's an iron deposit, that'll be even better than coal for us to go and do a surface iron deposit, cash-wise. See you, Shadow.
Catch you later, Shadow. If we need to, we could send people out on little expeditions to see if they can find useful materials.
We could do. I think we're probably the less valuable employees, so we can probably go out scouting.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, I'm the one trying to help the coal mine be more efficient by actually being able to reach the top.
I am filled with value.
What did you buy and why is it in your pockets?
Speaking of which, I need to go get some snacks. I am carrying 4 ore smelters around on me.
That seems inefficient.
I bought 10 and then I only used 6.
You mean you only used 6 so far?
Yeah. These other ones are just for decoration. Actually, how's my rubbish melting going?
Yeah, and sell off the rubber that you made. See how much cash you get.
I've got 150 tires.
Oh yeah?
14,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Alright, you do that. I will remain here doing my bulldozing. You want to see the dozer go flying? Well, there's a decent chance I will do something that I shouldn't with it, and it will go flying. I can believe this is possible. I wonder if one of these spots out here, like maybe this one? Let's go see what it is. Aha!
I'm gonna eat some of these Swedish gummy Ferraris.
Sweet, this is iron ore. Okay, so... Alright, the guy's working on the coal mine. Once you've dug the coal out, this bit back here is iron ore, so we should head towards it.
Oh, hold on. I've got a thing for that.
Because that's going to give us even more money. We are currently full up. We have 8 players of the 8 that we can have.
Wait, where did you find this iron?
Where my dozer is. It's in behind the coal deposit. So what I might do is maybe I'll make a road up to here that the trucks can go up and then they can start skimming at the top and then they can build the road down deeper as they get down. But this bit just behind me. That dark deposit is all iron.
This patch over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Capac's flagging it out. Cool. Guess I'll work on a road then. What?
You reckoning my flags?
Well, do you want to help me plan out the road?
I mean, draw a line from there to...
Well, where should
here.
I be joining it onto? Like, down where you are, or...
Yeah.
And
here.
shouldn't we make this one way, so shouldn't it have a loop?
Well, I mean, worry about one road first, then worry about the second road.
Hey! We're a tier 2 roustabout.
These gummies have gelatin in them.
Don't they all? What the heck is a roustabout? Capac.
Oh,
Capac is a roustabout.
okay, that's a bit tougher than I was expecting.
Oh, no, 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 I'm trenching. I don't want to trench. Capac, you might need to get the roller.
No good, Spitzy's ruining everything again.
Yep. Forgot
Kind
to...
of like eating a candle.
So a bit too much gelatin. A scented candle or just a bland candle?
Definitely scented.
Okay. I've got the GPS leveling unit. It doesn't help me when I can't tilt it as far as I need to. You can see that I've got it. It's in the top right. Oh yeah, clearing a few trees out. Definitely. Has to be done. Try and make a bit of a turning bay.
It's like an asteroid hit over here.
Where? Oh, where I turned around
Well,
and
you
tore things up.
nosedived into the road.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened. The leveling unit is a placeable tripod that talks to vehicle-mounted GPS units, telling them how deep to dig or hole a level. Oh. Yeah, I definitely haven't used one of them. I mean, I think, all things considered, I'm actually making use of the bulldozer, so I'm happy anyway. It's another vehicle I'm managing to actually make use of, and that makes me happy. It's not just loaders and trucks. I'm not Clarkson. I don't say things to deliberately offend people. But in other ways, yes, I might be. Yep. Yep.
What are you doing?
Trying to widen this area. Trying to make it so there's enough room to hopefully have a truck turn around so it doesn't have to reverse down this whole path. So I thought that might be better. Oh, Carpenter's going to be so annoyed at me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear.
I just smoothed that all out.
See, chat? Told you. I'm stuck. Spin. Dozer, spin. Oh, I'm actually stuck. Alright, I'll fill in that hole a bit, and then you should be able to smooth this and it'll be a usable road.
I don't believe that when I see it.
Well, get ready to believe it. When in doubt, throttle out. Power is the answer to everything. Power. That's not too bad. I reckon the trucks will be able to manage this. Yeah. Nice. Now we just got to build a loading bay for them, Kamak. Or we can let them build it. It's up to you.
I should have some concrete blocks cooking.
Cool. Shall I get my loader and you grab a truck? I love... Did you put this barricade in, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. I like it. You can use that truck that's down in the ditch there, and we can dig out a bit of a thing. Let's test out this road. Bit steep there, maybe, but otherwise not too bad. Oops. You bringing a truck car back? Or are you
Truck
bringing
is
your
full.
loader? Well, go empty
You
it.
left this truck here with a bunch of rocks in.
I think it was left full last week. Need to get Kabak's thoughts on someone in the coal mine? No. I don't want to create work for everyone. I would like to get some better equipment for all the workers though, but it's just trying to save up for that Tonka truck means I can't afford it.
The executive can't afford to pay for equipment for the workers because of his pet projects.
Yeah. Accurate.
Stockholders will be pleased.
Who needs their bonuses when I get to use them on my brand new car? This might have to be a flat loading area, actually, at least initially. And then the road gets dug out further later for the easier loading. So there's just so much material here. Oops. Yeah. So much stuff here. We can afford the small Tonka. I want the medium Tonka. Which we should have enough for in not too long. Yeah. How am I doing? Are we doing this the right way? Who knows? Kabak, what are your thoughts on what I should be digging up right now here?
Not digging up, digging down.
Where should I be digging down right now then?
Into the ground.
Where?
Yes.
Which bit of ground?
Between the flags. That's the whole point.
Oh, so you're expecting me to be doing iron mining right now?
This was your idea. Why are you asking me what we should be doing?
Because I'm wanting help! In a moment of indecision.
Beyond help.
Fine, I'll start digging up the iron. The dozer's not in the middle of the road, it's off the side of the road. Thank you very much. And it's left up here because it's going to be needed up here again soon. It's just 2 loads to fill you with this, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Are you full?
Yeah.
Truck looks full. Alright, oh, you... Interesting. What's your thought in putting those there?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Okay. Oh, whatever. They can stay there. So it looks like Loki's done, like, nearly done with this area of coal, unless we start digging down. So maybe we could move those guys on to iron. No, the bucket excavator is super expensive and will definitely delay my my desired truck. But it's possible that if I get the big Tonka truck, we might be able to park it in the coal mine and load the iron straight off the edge into the Tonka truck. That's what I'm thinking might actually work. Maybe. Oh, Capac. Were you trying to run me over and push me off the edge?
No, I was just trying to cause an exciting spectacle for your viewers.
I see. All right. Well, I'm going to go and see if I can get the Tonka truck, and then I actually think that iron mine might be the way to go, dropping it into the coal mine, driving the Tonka truck up into the coal mine. So then we should be able to drop into it from above. We need money.
The fastest vehicle in the game.
I think the truck we gave to Frosty. Seems pretty quick. Hooray! Keep the lights on, quest completed. Still need some more. Let's check on the gold. What the? Who's being so beepy? Yeah, looping chute system can dump into the Tonka truck. But I want to see if I can also do it just off the top of the cliff. People can do it that way. How much are we going to get from this gold? Oh, yeah, we're up into 4.1 mil. We're getting there. Sell off the lithium. Sell off the silver. Pop the silicon in here. Add more rubber to the queue. Sell off this rubber. Not sure how much the value we're actually getting out of the rubber, which is disappointing. Thanks, Ranger O'Deary. Thank you for 23 months. Yeah, come back. Your worries about iron ore were unfounded. We've already got 2,000 in the thing. We're okay.
Yeah.
You can doubt as much as you like. Alright, let's just... I want to check exactly how much I need so I can buy it as soon as I can. 4.8. Alright, we need another 600k. Okay. I need to do something useful then. No, there's the extra processing stuff is in the next update. It's not in the game yet. So the being able to automate smelting is not in the game yet. It might be in the beta. No, it's not. I don't think it's even in the beta yet. There we go, 500,000 to go. I mean, I could sell off some of the old vehicles, but I kind of just like them. Boing. Oh, oh. I don't think that ended well for Bat Player, sorry. How are we doing down here? Oh! Frosty's got a loading bay. Nice. Start of one anyway. Have I got correct slopes for these? I might do.
Let's see. I get some of these.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, would you? Okay. There is a pixel there that works. Where is it? Cool. Ah! Okay, I should not have been standing there. It seems to be going pretty well now. Yeah, though. I'm gonna get out of the way. So they both got the bigger trucks. Over here we've got the smaller loader. We got 2 trucks going. We got 2 loaders going actually. Got Loki chasing Go-Go. Alright. Let me go get my loader and see if I can get some more coal through to get just that last bit of cash. Huh? I'm trying to get the... I need another 500,000 to get the Tonka truck I want. So what exactly are you meant to be doing? Making money, making mines. That's about it. There's no end goal. It's just having some fun. With a physics system that's... fun. That's about it. How about making another road around Big Dig towards New Iron? That would go away with needing space for turnaround. Well, it depends. If I get this Tonka truck, I think we may need more people on loaders to fill it. So there may actually be fewer people on loaders and me driving a gigantic truck. Yeah, Thanos, I know you can cheese it by buying lithium and then selling it after you smelt it, but it just feels a bit lame to me. It's not how I want to play the game, so I've actively chosen not to do it. There we go. Yeah, Capac built this whole factory block by block. I built the machinery, he built the building. He's patient for some things.
Sometimes you just want to build a nice factory.
Yeah. What are you working on right now?
Bridge.
Did you say bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bridging between the factory and the tower?
Yep.
Ah. Are you being weirdly well behaved in not spending tons of money on the decoratives so that I can get my truck? Is that what's happening?
No.
Oh. Okay.
This bridge is quite expensive.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Right.
That's right. I'm finished bridging now.
Shall I check out the bridge?
I mean, it's not complete, but I've finished with the steel part.
Oh. How funny is it going to be if the Tonka truck doesn't fit under it?
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Right.
It would be one tall truck, though.
They're big trucks. They are big, big trucks. I wish the queue amount would stay in there even when I go from machine to machine. So this balancing wouldn't be quite so painful. But I imagine with automated smelting, it's not going to be a problem by that stage. It's just when we have 20 different smelters, it's a bit of a pain. Okay, we should have another quest. Yep. Fulfill the quest again. Hooray! Not too far from level 46. And we got 4.6 mil now. Yeah, I think automated smelting is will make the factory actually really hard for us to set up and balance with the number of people we have working. Which isn't exactly a bad problem to have, really, is it? That's all the rubies in. Let's put this coal back. Yeah, the Tonka truck's the one with the 2-story high tires. It's that one. The specific one I want to buy is this one. For 4.87 million. It has a capacity of 220 cubic meters, which is about 8 of our current truckloads. The 400E is available at level 50. We're only level 45. That's going to take quite a while to get those levels, so I think I'm happy enough to go for the biggest one I can get at the moment. Yeah, that's my thinking. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to park it in the coal dig and let the guys load it up from above with the iron. And then I'm going to make a huge mess when I dump it down here and we don't have enough loaders set up for it. But I kind of want to buy the truck to get an idea, like visualize the scale of it before I start messing with the dumping spot. You can't really do relief silos as such, because the silos only empty when they spill over. They don't actually ever empty otherwise.
Well, you just put a connector on the back and plug it right into the conveyor system.
Yes. Because honestly, playing this way is kind of something I've wanted to do in SE for a while now. And I'm really enjoying that I can do it here, and it's the way to play. Yeah, we're so close to getting the thing. I just want to buy it. I figure if I get a bit of this coal, this should hopefully get me enough coal to do another quest, which seems to be getting me a decent amount of cash each time. And the digging straight into the ditch point does seem to be fairly quick. Yep, we've got 6 interns. Well, we've got 5 interns and 1 foreman. And surprisingly, no broken vehicles yet today.
We've been working on the stock of spare parts we've been given.
Right. Are there still some in the thing?
It's getting a little bit low.
Ah. Capac is an honorary Muppet. Which Muppet are you, Capac? I mean, I think we all know.
What do you mean
He's
we all
Beacon.
know? What?
Yeah. And chat is saying Gonzo.
Yeah, I'd probably lean more in that direction. Oh, no, that doesn't work.
The reason I'd say Capac's Beaker is, 1, the colour, but 2, the fact that he's not usually that upset when he's the, like, part of an
Landman
experiment.
Tier 1.
How much coal we got? Oh, that
That's
should
a little
be
better.
close.
Let's get...
You know what? I think Capac has a ton of iron upstairs.
there should be some.
Yeah. How much more does steel sell for than iron? 32 for iron, 60 for steel. How much does coal sell for? 9. Okay, yeah, combining them does end up with a fair bit of net benefit. There's a lot of extra processing time though. Alright, I'm just going to sell that much, and I think that's going to give us enough money. 2,000 steel. Are you okay if I sell 2,000 steel, Kamak?
Yeah, probably.
And 7,000 iron. There we go, 5 mil. Yes. All right, come outside. You are gonna want to see this drop. It is Tonka time! You ready?
Yep.
Alright, here goes. Wham! Check it out!
Alright, now drive it onto the bridge.
Oh man, it's got so many tires. And it fits in my road.
You should be used to that. After wrong way out.
Yeah, there's a truck in the way.
Not anymore.
Oh, it fits under your bridge. Now. Oh, yeah, we need a third dump spot, I think. So I reckon that's going to spill over. Oh, yeah. Okay. Leave that there for the moment. How do I get down? I need to get underneath and start building the extra bit. There we go. There's the scale of the tires. What kind of mess do we have down here? Oh, excellent. Capek's already digging. Okay. Capek's made it risky for people.
That's right. I got a way to fix that.
Oh, you've got the grates, have you already?
Huh? Oh.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's better.
Oh, it's the wrong way around though.
No, but it worked for me to see what it was.
Nope, wrong way around.
Why can't I hear the... Oh. Hope. Alright, chat, you'll have to let me know. Well, no, do not exit to menu. If the sound is... sound balance is all off. That's better. Okay, so I need to move this further back so we can get another hopper in. Big hopper. And don't remember what else I need. That's correct. So I need one of these guys. Shoot. Which I do not have another one of. Shoot goes there. Hear the earth settle, but not the bang. Yeah. It's... I fixed it. There goes. Alright. Now, concrete block. There we go. Then I need to remove cables. Dismantle that. Put it back in. Facing that way. Then I've got another straight. And hopefully... No, they don't line up! That's not good. Because I didn't build on floor, I built on the blocks.
Oh, Splitsy blew a hole in the road.
What? Did I?
Right, fixing it.
Come back. I don't know where this cable went to, but I can't connect it anymore. It's probably too far away. Do you have more power relay things?
I think so.
Can you put one closer to the new spot? Down here? Need it somewhere over this side. So I can connect it up. Nope, doesn't help. Like somewhere just through this section here would be perfect. Where I am. I think. Or put it over at the far corner.
What?
Oh, I did forget to turn off the other hoppers. Kappa, we gotta be quick. I need this power connected. We've been wasting materials.
You're running around saying, oh, maybe build it here, and then when I look, you're running off somewhere else, and I don't even know what you're talking about.
Come back. I need to get... This point is too far away from the connection over here. So I need something to connect this one and the input that's going to be on this hopper as well. Both need to be connected. This one's close enough to there. This one might not be. Oh, yep, there we go. Connected, I think. Right, turn that on. Turn Turn that on. No, we don't have power. We need more power.
Well, you should have thought of that.
Maybe I should have. Can I get a fresh, separate power cable down here for the ones running the chutes? Mr. Snacks?
No, I'm busy eating Ferraris.
We're good to dump. Dump on the ones that are open, the closed ones, keep that out of it because it's still not connected.
So you want a separate power supply for just this one hopper?
Well, we can put all the hoppers on a separate supply. But I either need that, or you need to increase the amount of power available on the network. Or both.
This line was maxed out already, wasn't it?
Pretty close to, yeah.
How much power does it need?
Less than 200?
Put a wind turbine over near there.
Yeah? Could do that. Or you could put a solar panel down. Or I could possibly connect another solar panel to here, maybe? What's the options with factory power? 300 kilowatts? Will that blow it? I think that'll be okay. Do you want me to try just putting a 300 kilowatt on it? Or have you already done the stuff, Kavak?
Yeah, I'm building a wind turbine.
Alright. So yeah, if you can just connect that up to the third thing, then I can start taking the Tonka truck over and we can see if we can get it up into that mine. Oh, why is no one using my turnaround bay? I think I know why Pat Player isn't. Because they've got to reverse down into their hole. Oh, what's my horn? What's the horn button, Cameron? Cabak?
Cameron?
Oh, there it is. I don't know. My mouth and my nose are stopping me from talking properly. Or something. Okay, do you guys want to try and load me up with some iron ore? Spin Zone and Loki, do you guys want to head up to the iron ore mine and see if you can load this truck up? And if you can, we may well end up getting some more front loaders for the other guys to join you up there and keep filling this truck. I might need to put a thing there. Might need to put a thing there. Where is concrete floor? There.
Whoa!
What the?
Foreman!
What just happened? How much did you see of that, Kavak? Because I was almost underneath where it landed.
I looked over and saw a purple truck flipping out on the horizon.
Oops. Spencer, you might need to dump some of the dirt to try and make a bit of a ramp up to this. I reckon this could work. There's a loading zone. Might need Loki to dig out a bit more of the back bit of it, but this should give us a bit of an idea.
What have you done down here? Why have you...
What have I done with what?
Yeah, this thing's connected to its own wind turbine.
Okay, have you switched it on?
I haven't turned on the turbine.
Alright. So, what I think we should do next is if Loki and Spin Zone, now that you have an idea of where the truck sits, if you guys can excavate this area so I can back the truck up right against that edge, once you've got that area clear, we can use this truck to get loaded with iron ore from the iron ore side of things.
Hey, turbine on.
Because I think we need to clear out a little bit more of this space first. I don't think I can really get in there well enough. Yeah, I probably need to extend the loading lip, but also just not have quite so much coal in there.
What?
Yes, Kamak?
Not working. Is one of the power lines not connected? Well, looks connected, and the turbine's going, but I can't turn on the hopper.
Is it not enough power?
Well, it's the biggest turbine.
Okay.
What's the power on the big turbine?
That's not the one I was trying to get you to connect to, Kamak.
What? What are you talking about?
That's the wrong one. There's not enough power for that one.
What? What do you mean it's the wrong one?
That's not... There's 4 of these things, and that was the wrong one. You removed the... Oh, you removed the thing I needed to connect that to! This is the one that uses like 2,000 watts.
I need another wind turbine.
I mean, if you're going to put that one on it, yes. Oh, we've just been wasting all the material that was dumped off, just like I did before. I didn't realize you didn't understand how I'd set this up.
That's because it doesn't make any sense.
Do you want me to explain it?
No.
Well, there's the problem.
There's no explaining it.
No, there is. The main conveyor belt runs on its own power. Now, but you didn't provide it with enough power. It needs 2,555 kilowatts. You were supplying it with 1,200. Have you got a solar panel too?
No.
You need one.
You mean I need one?
You only get 2,400 watts out of the 2 towers if you're making wind turbines. You need 2,555.
Is your machinery also lame?
Because...
No, these are 1,800 kilowatt. That's 32.
Oh, they 1,800.
Something.
I thought they were 1,200.
Can't even math, and you're telling me I'm doing it wrong.
Well, you did do it wrong. Still won't turn on. Oh, no, no.
They hadn't turned the wind turbine on yet.
The heck is that noise?
What noise?
I heard some weird noises. Yes. Oh, well, the cache sound was the fueling up noise, but I wasn't sure what the other sound was. It sounded like an alien.
Could be. Could be. Oh, I run out of inventory space.
Alright, so what's the expense for the next loader? Because we should get some upgraded loaders for the guys, because they're not using the best ones. We can. That's the L11. How big's this one? 21 point... Oh, it's a lot bigger. 1.6 mil. What about you? Oh, that's bigger again. Okay. I think we probably want to go for the L11 to replace the current fit out before we go for one of those gigantic ones.
The L11s are the trucks we're driving at the moment. So let's see.
They're the ones you are.
Oh yeah, your one is also an L11.
Yep. And then Capax is an L10, but Loki and Spin Zone are both using older trucks.
Yep.
So I wanted to upgrade their trucks first before I go for the gigantic 1.9 million one. I think that's probably a better play. Especially since I think the biggest ones will fill up the little trucks in a single load. So that's the L11s are 234k. See if we can get another one of those soon. If I get a giant one, I can do the hand-me-downs thing. I mean, I probably should... Yeah, let's do that anyway. Capac hasn't been using his loader at all. So, Spin Zone and Loki, if you guys want to come and bring your trucks, bring your loaders and park them, you can come and grab these better ones. But make sure you bring your loaders over here. Don't leave them in the mine. We might try the front load excavator, but now that I've seen that there are even bigger loaders, I kind of want to try them too, because I know I can drive them. There you go, there's an L10 and an L11 ready to go. The green loader over by the dirt dump is Capac's original one that he has barely used.
Mint condition.
Yeah, near mint condition. I love that everyone's just accepted that we're calling the big trucks the Tonka trucks. It makes me happy.
I prefer Constructicons myself.
Yeah, Loki, go grab yourself a better loader. They're parked at the spot. So if you take that back to the parking area, you can go and replace it. Bigger, faster, better.
Stronger.
Something. If you repeat something enough times, it becomes the truth. Oh, I dislike that. Capac likes it, but I dislike that. Alright, store, purchase. Buildings. Wait, I don't need to do that. Floor. Concrete floor. Can we sell the older ones? Yeah, we can sell the older ones. I might actually sell the older loaders, because... although, part of me wants to hold on to them just in case we're able to use the 16 player mode, and then we'll need that many trucks. But maybe we'll have enough cash by then it won't matter. Right, I think that'll allow me to dump into the Tonka truck pretty easily.
Guess that'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the special potion that never gets used. Yes. I am that person. That is the type of player I am. Piles of health potions right the way the end to the end of the RPG. But there might be a harder boss fight in the expansion that I need it for.
If you need potions, you weren't cut out to go on the adventure in the first place.
So we weren't cut out for like the last 6 weeks of our Baldur's Gate run?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, actually, we need the loaders. We need the loaders. I actually do know why we need them. Because if we switch over to using the Tonka truck, we don't need as many trucks driving. Therefore, we need more loaders for the other guys who are currently on trucks to drive. And I have an idea on that front. What if I build a conveyor down at the coal that loads up into the Tonka truck, so we can have people down at the coal and people up at the iron dumping into the truck together? Or actually what we may end up having is the trucks dumping into trucks. How goes the underground mining, Frosty?
It's going well. We're making progress.
You managed to... Are you, like, anywhere near the point where you need the drill machine?
I don't know if we need it. We're making good progress without it at the moment, but I think there's now maybe enough room to turn around.
Oh, wow. Have you still been using explosives to drill this out, or are you hand mining? Oh, someone's hand mining. To connect up to... I see. Uh-huh. So we have a path now. That's kind of cool. So I guess the next goal for down here would be... Oh, I wonder if you could do it so that the trucks can drive through around into the other part of the mine eventually. Like aim for that to be the way the trucks come through, and then the loaders can just be loading from whichever side. Something like that might work. Very cool. Alright, Kabak.
What?
Do you want to get on a loader?
No.
Okay. I reckon all the loaders and anyone in a truck... Oh, actually... how are we gonna get this many loaders working? We'll see how it works. Everybody, get on a loader and get to the iron mine and fill up my Tonka truck. So I think we're ready to load it up. Also, we need to remove Kabak's sign, because that does not need to be there anymore.
Are you time-lapsing with drone again?
Can't do it in multiplayer.
Yeah.
That time-lapse I did, I loaded the game in single player to allow me to do it while I was just playing in between streams. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm so glad I made this road this wide. Oh, hi, Kamak.
Oh, is that the plan?
Yeah. It's not ideal having to bump up that, but could be worse. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. It's just a little lip here that I need to get rid of. Yeah, the unloading of the trucks with the third hopper is possibly slightly more efficient, but I don't think the hoppers were filling up anyway. I hadn't checked, but it didn't seem like they were. This is gonna be fun. There we go. Should be able to load in now. Hey. This is going to take so many loads. I'm going to hop out of the truck. See if I can jump up onto the roof of it. Okay, and then we do this. And then I quickly take a bio break while I leave. No Be Right Back music, because I think this is a cool viewpoint to watch from. I suspect the truck is not going to get overloaded too quickly. Oh, that was missed. Some of that missed. Actually, I should check the truck. How quickly is this filling? Yeah, it'll be okay. Alright, I will be right back. Feels weird to not put the be right back screen on. Feels real weird.
Oh. Dislodged myself. I speak fluent Goblin. That's a lot of dirt.
Capac, is that the most hideous color scheme you could think of?
Yes.
The truck's still not full. It's still not into the red zone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. What? Oh, you getting the drone in the way of people?
Gogo just ran me over and I went underground for a bit.
Oh, Frosty's making a side load spot. That's smart. Ooh, we should put a grill here. Okay, I'm loaded up. I'm heading out. I'll be back in shortly.
Ah! Don't run me over.
Why not? It's fun.
Trying to eat a Ferrari.
Now, when you say a Ferrari, what is that?
Tom's Ferrari Halon.
Oh, Capac, the dirt pile on this just barely fits under your bridge. Also, do you want to stand as you get covered in this?
Sure, I'll come check it out.
Alright. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
How the hoppers look?
They're all sucking it all up.
Whee! Oh! Capac!
What?
You're you're an immovable object. Also, I might need some of this loading area removed to make it easier to get up here.
I can sort that out. Oh, or can I?
There we go. Now, I will try to put some floor down to make it easier to load from the side. Well, this is going well. Oh no! Go, go! Too much! There's a thing called not full power.
That's a lie.
Oh dear. Whoa! Whoa, don't launch my truck to space!
Launch to space. Launch to space. Alright, we're gonna need to fix this problem.
Yeah, can you put some grates down?
What are they called?
Could also put railings around the edge.
Yeah? Probably both would be a good idea. Did you buy him, Kabak?
Ah, there we go. We don't have much money.
No, I'll go get us some money. The loader fit remarkably well in the truck. It kind of did. Right. Where's the... No, I've got 498 gold in my pocket. I can sell that. There you go. There's some money, Kabak. Quest. Sell the coal.
Ah, that's not right.
There we go. We are now landmen tier 3s. With 243k. And I should probably move some of this gold out. And the rubies and diamonds. Let's make it gold. Wow. I really do think I need to, like, in between streams, I gotta kind of just let everything run, don't I? Until we're producing so much that we just sell the ores anyway. Because trying to get it all processed just takes so much time. Mainly with the handling of it, putting it into the machines. There we go, 600k.
The truck's about to be full.
Ah, okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'll just get these rubies and things working. Right, that's done. Yeah, more loaders, bigger ones. Get to the point where it's like, well, we don't really need to smelt this because just selling off the iron ore gets us far enough. Gavak, did you want to drive the big truck?
Yeah, that's right.
What's this on the ground? Why have we got a storage crate down here? Weird. Oh, you didn't have enough space in your inventory, that's why. Truck's still got space. Keep filling her up. Think Thanos is parked in the way. Oh, some of it is spilling out the side. Capac, with the space up the top, can you just make it 3 blocks by 4 rather than 4 by 4?
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking the truck over. Just because they're missing on the left-hand side of the truck, because it's too wide.
That'll depend where you park, though.
It will, but if I know where the holes are, then I know where to park. Zzzt. No, it was overflowing on the side, Beer Seeker. You could see the graphical effects of the dust coming off the side. But yes, it was probably also front to back missing. Not full yet, but it was low. It was flowing over the side. We've unlocked the big diggers. I just got to buy them. They're expensive. So I reckon that might be a thing we've got to just kind of save for. That'll do. Probably. Fill her up. Oh yeah, this side angle helps me. There we go. How's the mine going? How quickly are we getting into this iron? Nice. Now, if I remember correctly, we managed to get like 30,000 from one of the tiny little trucks when we sold off all its iron ore. So we should hopefully have so much iron ore coming through that we'll be able to make heaps really quickly. Yes, Kabak has not evenly spaced the pillars. It's true.
What? I only built one of them.
Yeah, but you built the second one.
I built the one that has enough room for the truck on the side.
Just got to ensure perfect alignment for maximum dumping efficiency.
It is pretty cool seeing 5 excavators working up there. Oh, I've got to try and get a screenshot of this. Kabak, you using the drone right now?
Nope.
Cool. Oh, why is it always raining when I try and take screenshots?
Ambience.
I want bright, clear. I'm guessing the truck's pretty full.
Is riding a bit low on its suspension.
Oh, it's still got a little bit more. I'll move forward so they can hopefully fill it a bit better. Alright, gonna head off. Why is it raining all the time? The mine is in Canada. Yeah, okay, that fits. We may eventually, like, there may, in some circumstances, be a benefit to having, like, little trucks into the big truck. At the moment, with the mine where at the state it's in, I think it's okay. The lag on Capac's placement is crazy. Are you getting bad lag with placing stuff, Capac?
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping that'd be better this week. I guess not. Load her up. Ah, what the heck just happened? What's the control for going down? Oh, W. W. Hey. Huh? Oh, shift.
Agreed.
Shift takes me lower, that's it. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Nope. Someone's getting a little bit pushy at the dump pit. Wait your turn. Yeah, I like the orderly queue that you guys have got going on. This looks great. Wait, who's missing? Oh, Pat Player, are there not enough loaders for you to have a loader? Because there's Capac's green loader back at the factory if you want to grab it.
Yeah, that Capex green one got moved up here to the bulldozer.
Ah, okay. Ah, right. It's right there. That's not a bad idea, Mike. Bring one of the dump trucks up here to load into while you're waiting for me on my drop-offs. So then you can just load it up and dump it straight in here once I arrive. Thanks, Kidamaru. Thank you for 28 months. Thank you very much. Ah, we've got sunshine. Sunshine! This game has been very kind to me with the thumbnails so far. How will I know when it's full? It looks full. It's pretty much how I've been judging it so far. Oh, bonk. Oh, this is so good. Alright. F3. Change camera. Get out of that. Get in this. Alright. I'll head back with this. How much does this hold? I think this holds 320 cubic meters. Or maybe 220. It's a lot. Do I overload the processing plant when I dump this? I don't think so. Yeah, we got plenty of room in the hoppers. Maybe less room in that one, the middle one. But yeah, the processing plant is not quite keeping up with what we're doing. I might need to put a 10 times speed on it. Which means Capac will need to provide it even more power.
Why am I in charge of the power?
Because you made yourself in charge of the power by building the power.
I guess because I'm the only person that actually bothered to put supports underneath their wind turbines.
Did you put them under mine?
No.
Well, that's not very helpful, is it?
You have to place the wind turbine after you place the supports.
Well, you can remove it and replace it, can't you?
Yeah, and then you complain that, oh, my power turned off, all the machinery's broken.
Yeah. So just make it so it's quick enough that I don't notice.
Nope. Oh, the flags don't get destroyed, they just keep floating in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, is that blue stuff the iron?
Yeah, the
Whoa.
bluey grey stone is the iron ore. Oh, that stuff? No, that's something else. Oh, no, it is iron ore. Huh, weird. It's all just a bit different. It's even more hectic watching from this side. Yeah, I should on the next load I'll go and sell off. Actually, while they're filling this one I can head over. Oh, now we need the trucks for fast moving back and forth. Oh. I can run. Run. I think you have aluminium mixed in with the iron. Yeah, it could be. See how much is coming through. Oh yeah, almost got 10k iron ore. Let's sell that off. How much does that give us? 163,000. Not bad. How much do we need for the big loaders? Yeah. 2 million apiece. That's gonna take a bit of time. Yeah, I know you can fly on your drone. I'm just not very good at it.
But why are none of you smelting, even though you've all got ore?
Did you not set them to do it?
Like
If I move
splitsy
back-
sabotage.
Yeah, I've got to wait for all the processing to happen as well to see how much more we're getting, but... I think after this next one from Spin Zone, I will drive off. Love the cute thing, yeah. Yeah, the loaders are self-organizing in a very nice fashion. Oh, yeah, good point, Mike. I should do the iron ore quest if we're not smelting it as well. Good
Yeah, 100% smelt. I'm running out. I need more. Don't sell everything.
Oh. How are you running out of iron ore?
Because
Seemed like you had hours left to go when I last looked. I mean, it's good. Because selling the iron sells for more, but I'm surprised.
need more coal too.
Yeah, no one's digging any coal right now. Oh, Frosty's headed your way.
What the? What? Why is one of my steel things making iron?
I don't know. Pretty sure I only made one of your iron things make steel.
Why are you messing around with my smelters?
Oh, the delayed reaction on that. Oh boy. Well, if we want... Yeah, we're not going to get coal for a while, Capac.
Well, that's going to cripple steel and tire production.
Yes. It will, but it's just how it has to be. I guess I shouldn't tell you that I sold off nearly 10,000 iron ore.
No, you shouldn't tell me that.
You don't need to make your own tires, no. We were just making rubber to try and make more money from coal and stuff, and silicon. Go, go. It's not a race. See you overtake. Whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't even dump it all out. Yeah, I get in trouble for making money, Capac gets in trouble for spending it and wasting it. It's true. That's how it seems to be working out.
I'm trying to produce valuable steel over here.
Yeah, are you selling off the steel? You want to sell some of it?
making it into supports for the mine.
How many spots for the mine do we have?
Oh, like 60 or something?
Do you want to sell them and see how much money we get for it?
Let's have a look.
Or just see how much money we would get for that? This is the problem with me being truck driver, is that I have too much time to sit around thinking of stuff. To ask Capac to annoy him.
They're about $1,000 a unit.
Okay. This is not huge. For how long it takes you to actually make them. This mine has progressed rather quickly with these guys working on it. Quickly go to this. Yeah. Very quickly. Wonder how hard it'll be for them to dig in a way that we can actually get this whole deposit cleared out entirely.
A whole deposit.
Yeah, the whole deposit.
And a rich seam of holes.
Yep. Wait, I just realized something that Capac did with the warning sign for falling off the cliff. It's the wrong way as well.
What? Warning sign.
The warning sign in the mine, the hazard stripe sign, you've got it facing the wrong way. It's facing the side that you've already fallen down.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Capac put a couch on the deck of the Tonka truck. I suspect not.
Not for very long.
I don't suppose the shovel can even out the dirt in the back of the truck.
An interesting question.
Yeah, it's certainly a question. Let's have a look. Can I interact with it at all? Oh, nope. It's not solid. It is not solid at all. That's sad. I was kind of hoping that would have worked. Oh. I'm actually getting a decent amount of copper ore.
Copper or what?
What?
Yes.
So I'm supposed to understand something about that?
Said you were getting a large amount of copper ore. I said copper or what?
Oh, I see. Yep. Gotcha. Doop-doop-doo. Aluminium. You thought I was supposed to do the dad jokes? No, I'm supposed to be dad joke incompetent or confused.
Agnostic.
Agnostic, yeah, sure. That. Why not? Wow, it's a lot of aluminium to smelt. Okay, that's all the aluminium in. Let's get the copper in. Go get the gold. Yes, dad joke incontinent. Sure. Oh my gosh. So much stuff. Not enough smelters. Okay, this is... I'm gonna have to leave this running for like most of the day to get this processed before next time. It's just so much. How much money do we get from these? 245k, 159. Not bad. We're back up to a mil in monies. Have you been selling some of your steel, Capac?
Nope. I'm digging a hole.
Where to / from?
To China.
From?
From here.
Oh.
That's where we want to sell off all these metals we've been smelting.
I see. Trying to get an efficient transport link going, huh?
Sure.
Almost to the big loader. Almost, yeah. Halfway to the big loader. We're halfway to it. Not quite almost to it. There's still a bit to go. I guess the Tonka truck's full, actually. Should probably get back to it.
To get yourself a ute.
Yeah, I should.
Can't afford it.
I do like it when the Tonka truck is showing the stuff in the back as an ore, because it means we got a real good payload. Rather than dirt. Yeah, Kabak needs to make the factory building bigger so that we can put in more conveyors and more stuff to sort the stuff more quickly.
I don't have time for that.
Sure you do. I'm absolutely sure you probably maybe do. No, there are no auto smelters yet. That's apparently coming in the next update. So it all has to be done manually. Which is a bit of pain. Really? We are loading iron ore, aluminium ore. What else are we loading into the factory? I imagine there's a bit of pay dirt up there that the guys are collecting. There's a whole bunch. There's just tons of stuff. But it's mainly ores. But the factory's, I think, still even processing the materials that have been collected throughout the stream before we got the Tonka truck. So it's not super efficient. It needs to be bigger. And better. But I'm not really sure how I want to do that. And so I'm delaying doing it until another time. Because I don't want to do it right now. The roller's already been run over this, so that's why I'm trying to dig out the edge a bit. I was thinking of bringing the bulldozer down here, but I was too worried that I would actually make it worse. Well, now I get the roller and smooth that out. Okay. Turn off the vibro thing. Does not need to be on. Yes, future Capac problem. As all things are.
Well, future Capac doesn't have problems. He's got a jetpack.
Is that why you're such a jerk to him?
Yeah. Jealous.
I bet I have made very little impact on how smooth this is, but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's a little bit better. But the jetpack often causes future Capac to have problems. There is that too.
Yeah, but it balances out.
I'm so happy I got the Tonka truck. Let's see, is it full? Almost. Nice. It is very dirty, yeah. As it should be. Oh, hey! Landman Tier 4. We're almost up to level 50.
Landman.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Supposed to a Skyman?
Yep. I'm glad you chose that option.
You got a problem with the Navy?
Nope, no problems at all. Although, I don't think I could be in the Navy because I would definitely make a white uniform dirty. Alright, I am loaded up. I'm heading off. Start saving for the big Tonka. I've still got... There's still quite a few more levels before I can get the big Tonka, so it's still a long ways off. But the big loader to get the Tonka truck filled up, that's within reach. But I think that's going to have to wait till next time.
Next time.
Next time. As it looks like, we have got quite a lot of stuff that the factory needs to process. Like, if I have a look at this, it's not too far shy of half full. This one's still got tons in it. This one's still got a bit in it. We've got... how much in the silos? Yeah. Almost 10,000 aluminium ore. That's going to take forever to get processed. Capac, what are you up to tomorrow?
Don't know. Probably be shooting some things. I don't know. It might be Space Marine, might be Dark Tide, might be Helldivers.
Okay, so one of those style of games. I will hopefully be back on the Conan server tomorrow over on YouTube, on Flipsy, and then Capac and I will obviously be back with this next week, and then Capac's also back on Thursday?
Well, back on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday for more
And then
painting.
I'm back on Thursday for some more. Actually, no, I'm taking this Thursday off.
Okay.
No stream on Thursday, but I'll
no
be doing a
stream on
painting
Thursday.
stream on Wednesday.
All right, everyone hop in the ute while Frosty does loops around the track. Come on, Capac, join us.
Yeah, I bounced off the top. I don't know if it can hold all these people.
Yeah, I will be back with that tomorrow, and then there'll be more Survival Impossible on Wednesday. So there's all that, and plenty more to come. And we will...
Drove.
Oh, jeez.
This seems quite stable.
This doesn't feel good. Oh, dear. Thanks, Frosty, for formatting for us today.
No worries. I am flooring it.
I'm sure you are. It's the people on the front. I think you're sort of running into them.
Maybe we all ate too much on our lunch break.
Yep, could be that. Oh, yeah. We'll see you all later.